Between 1941 and 1945, around 50,000 Jewish people who lived in Prague were forced by the Nazis to march to Bubny station, where they were loaded onto trains bound for ghettos and concentration camps across Europe. There was a kind man, a British humanitarian, who came to Prague in late 1938 when Europe stood on the brink of war. His name was Nicholas Winton. Because he saw the dire situation of Jewish families living in the Nazi-occupied Czechoslovakia under the Nazi threat, he arranged for 8 trains to transport 669 children from Prague to safety in the UK. Known as British Schindler, Winton's efforts saved these children from the horrors of the Holocaust. His rescue efforts took place in 1939, just before the outbreak of World War II. On the 1st of September 1939, while children in many countries were preparing for the start of a new school year, 250 children were scheduled to leave on the last of the Winton's rescue trains. Tragically, that last train never departed Prague because World War II began on that day. With the outbreak of the war, borders were closed and the transportation of children was no longer possible. And sadly, those children, scheduled for that last train, are believed to have perished in the Holocaust, like those 50,000 people who marched through Prague in 1941 to 1945 on their way to darkness and sorrow. Those children, like so many others throughout history, were denied the chance for a safe and hopeful future. On the Wenceslas Square, in a stunning Art Nouveau building, you can find the recently opened new hotel, W Prague. It breathes life into the former and famed Grand Hotel Evropa. You can read on their website. It stands timeless, and apart from its beauty, it's also a reminder of the days when Sir Nicholas himself stayed there, working tirelessly in a room that became a temporary headquarters for hope. At times, it feels as if the past lingers here, flickering like shadows in the corridors, memories of a young man who saved hundreds of young lives. Even though W returned as a luxurious hotel, the past feels closer than ever. Now we will travel from the main train station to the old Bubny station to see the place where the countless lives were impacted by the horrors of war. The Gate of Infinity stands as both a memorial and reminder, as an open doorway into the unknown. It symbolizes the endless stories of the Holocaust, countless lives interrupted, and futures that were never to be. Bubny Station is the place where many lives and dreams were severed. Here we can see the edge of history's wound, a place where the echoes of the past still resonate, urging us to remember, to never forget. Sir Nicholas Winton's story teaches us that courage and compassion are timeless. His legacy lives on not just in the lives he saved, but in the memory of those who were lost. Today, we are walking through the life in remembrance and in hope, honoring both those who perished and those who survived.